All right, season's greetings, groovy humans. How is everybody out there? Believe it or not, it is Christmas Day, and I am out at the community garden because the weather is superb. And sunshine is really good for me, and getting outdoors is good for me, so here I am. And I was walking around, and I've been taking pictures of stuff that is still persevering, even here on December 25th, in really cold temperatures. We got a little bit of mild weather, so I went around and I was taking pictures of Brussels sprout and Swiss chard and kale and oregano and all these things that are just growing. And then I noticed something really cool, and I can kind of reflects to what all of us are dealing with right now is how do we change things that have been a certain way for a really long time and they just seem like it's so much to overcome. And then I looked at the garden, and of course it always has all the answers because it knows everything. And I was looking at the aisle in between my community garden plot and my neighbor's, and I saw something really wonderful. All right, so let's come on in and take a little bit of a look, and I don't know if you can see it. All right, so this is the aisle in between this plot and this plot over here, 3-4 feet wide. And you know what's happening here? Maybe you can't see it because you don't know what it's supposed to look like here. You can take my word for it. The aisle, which was incredibly dense meadow that there was not an inch of space. It was mint and dandelions and so much stuff that's edible, but that we didn't really want. Some of it wasn't edible. But right now, it is slowly, after a couple of years of just us letting stuff go to seed and go wild, the aisle is being overtaken by radicchio and strawberry plants and rhubarb and chives and kale. And there's a section back here where literally they did the same thing. I let a few plants go to seed in the back, and they've kind of taken over from what was there. So I think sometimes we got to just be patient, let stuff run their course, and understand that the way to take over something isn't necessarily to rip down what was there, but just maybe learn from the bad guys. Let's just take it over a little bit at a time. Creep in, and suddenly the aisle is filled with delicious stuff that we want to eat rather than grass and thistles and stuff that we didn't want. So, hope everybody's doing okay out there. It's probably some rambling wisdom, but observations on what I'm seeing out here on a community garden on a Christmas day, which I am just so happy to be outside because it's mild and I can go walkies. Big sigh, y'all. Love you. Take care.